Hey all, and welcome to the We're Haunted Channel. My name is Tim, and welcome to another episode of R.Ks Ghostly Tales. Now this story here is a story that happened to me, so it's a personal experience. This one is of the shadow in the hallway. Now, going back a few years, my auntie had this place in Armidale, New South Wales, and a lot of paranormal things would happen. You'd hear people talking in the kitchen, you'd hear people whistling. Now the whistle is something that will come back to later on, but this house was very, very active. And around about the time my auntie was helping one of my other aunties in extended family with a missing persons case within the family, there was a lot going on inside this house. Now one night, I remember this very clearly, I'll never ever forget it. Me and my cousin had come home one night, and it was just us two, nobody else in the house. We went into the lounge room, and my cousin goes, "Timo, come for a walk down the hallway to turn some lights on." So we did. I was like, yeah, I know why you want me to come, because things happen, you see things, this and that, you know. So we decided to go down the hallway. Now my cousin turned off into the first bathroom to turn the light on, and he was taking some time to find the light switch. Now, at this point in time, I had my eyes fixed down the other end of the hallway. As my eyes started to adjust to the darkness of this hallway, I had seen what looked to be a figure of a person appear out of nothing. You could see the gaps between the arms and the body and the gaps between the legs. What this figure was wearing and the hairstyle this figure had. And all I could do was go, hey, run, 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 run. So we run back into the lounge room with the light on, and my cousin Brendan, he slammed the door shut behind us and held it shut. And I said, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? And he turns around and he goes, what if that's a person? I said, that's not a person. That thing's gonna walk straight through you. It was the most scary, but I would have to say one of the most amazing things I have ever seen. Very, very, very cool, very, very eerie for it to just appear out of nothing. Like, you know, it was just crazy. And I probably sound crazy talking about it, but that's just how this happened. And then the next morning, my auntie had come up and asked what had happened, what did I see? And I told her what I saw, and she showed me a photo of one of our family members. And all I could do was just tear up. I was speechless, because the exact same person in that photo was the exact same figure I had seen in the hallway, clothes and all. It was just amazing. I was terrified as well as astounded and amazed at the exact same time. But that's this week's episode of Ghostly Tales. Hope you guys liked it. Until next time, are we haunted? You be the judge. Laters.